Howdy everybody, Brian, Indiana Creek Gold. Got a new piece of equipment down over the hill. Old John R Prospecting is up getting the rest of his stuff. I got the box out in the water, suction hose, getting ready to get set up, and then we'll get the pump out there. We're going to finish working that crack because water goes down much lower. We're not going to be able to run our suction for our pump. There's not going to be enough water. So I want to hit this today. Rain Man's on his way. So we'll finish cleaning that crack out today. Be hurting for the next 2 or 3 days because we're going to be, it's not very deep. And it's all bedrock, knees on bedrock stuff. It's probably been scoured out pretty good, but it floods, it rages down through here. But we found that big chunk is about 1/10. It looked like the state of Indiana when we cleaned out part of it last time, and a few more pieces. So maybe we'll get a chunker out of there is what we're shooting for today. We're trophy hunting, if you will. So like I said, we're running out of water, and you can see how deep it is. Like I said, but it's a little bit deeper right there where I cleaned that hole out. I think we got enough water where John can put his deal in there, and Rain Man and I can too. So taking a little break, gonna get me a drink, maybe eat me a snack, and finish getting set up, and we'll start blowing some water. Alright, old John R found his first find here. First speck of gold and chunk of lead, and then a piece of mystery metal that we don't know what it is. Might be alien nature, I don't know. But John made it down. High banker out there. We're about set up. Rain Man should be here in about an hour. So yeah, we're not killing ourselves by any means getting set up. It's hot as hell already. But he already got some gold. All right, John found a speck in his last test pan.
Add out some more.
And, digging in there. Took some of that material off the sandbar. I think that's where the gold is at. All that micro fine gold, that 200, 300, 400 mesh gold is in that, because that's clay and sand mix in those roots. And then you get down to a gravel layer that don't hold as much gold, some specks, and then you get some off the bedrock probably. But I mean, that's hundreds or thousands of year old sandbar, or tens of thousands of year old sandbar there. So yep, you can see
There's definitely sand and dirt mixed in there.
Yep. I said, and then you get in pockets of clay. So, but these grass roots, I was talking to John years ago. I mean, 2 or 3 years ago, I did a video up under the bridge, pulling just like roots or grass, just like here, that was basically growing in a couple inches of dirt on the bedrock, and was rinsing all those roots out and stuff through the RPE Sluices, and was finding all kinds of that micro gold. Because when it rages down here, it floods hard. I mean, it rages when it floods. So a lot of that fine stuff gets moved around. Like I said, and this is an old sandbar on a giant inside corner. Big holler there, big holler that my cabin sits on. This was the river down at the bottom. That glacier scoured down to bedrock. And like I said, this was a big sandbar on a big, giant, sweeping inside corner that goes way on up from the bridge. So this is the bottom part of that inside corner of the big wide river that was here at one time. So I'm almost set up. Hook some hoses up, prime the pump, the boxes up, mats in. Make sure it's sort of setting level. I think the backup's looking pretty good. So I think I'm ready to rock and roll. Rain Man ought to be here soon. I always like it when he's here and I can just watch him working and I can video. It's easier on my back that way. So we'll be back. Oh, another camo moon.
I see now.
Yep. Richard got here. I'm gonna show y'all what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to drop hoses off our pump and pull impeller off. But I have been sweeping the floor. There is all kind of cracks and holes going up under these slabs of bedrock. Big old hole up here I couldn't reach any farther. All kind of cracks. I didn't have a crevicing tool or knee pad, so yeah, remedied that. I'm going to move the pump up this way some, so we can finish working this crack on up. There's a big hole that pokes back in right here. I mean, it goes back up under there, and I couldn't even reach to get the nozzle around in there, but this all needs cleaned up right here, this part anyway, still. And I'm going to get the 3-foot crowbar over here and bust up this bedrock and get underneath it after we get our impeller cleaned out, because it wasn't pulling material out from under there. Like, I was having to sweep it up to the nozzle. That's not right, but you can see all that stuff that I have cleaned out in holes, but I did not have a crevicing tool with me, so you can still see little rocks and stuff in there. And if there's gold, it's going to be stuck in there too, so those all need scratched out. But yeah, the clouds have came. John's about got his high banker set up. I told him right there where we've been working, you know, from grass down to the bedrock was full of that fine gold. There's a hole right there. But yeah, let us do some mechanicking and we will be back. All right, we got the impeller cleaned out. Get the crevicing tool. And we really need to move our pump over this way some. I forgot about that. And I'm going to get the big 3-foot crowbar and bust up some of these slabs of bedrock so we can clean underneath them. So, look at that beast.
Longest sluice on YouTube.
Right, it probably is. It's way up there. It makes ours look pretty reasonable in size.
Longest Highbanker on YouTube, I should say.
Oh, that piece of geode.
Yep.
Oh, that was a monster, wasn't it?
Yep.
That thing had to have been,
That's only a little piece.
yeah, that's 2-3 foot. That one up there at Sugar Creek, I don't know if it's still there. It's basketball size or so.
Oh, yeah.
Been there for years. Ain't nobody wanted to carry that damn thing out of there. All right. Let me put my phone up and relocate the pump here. All right, I had John come help us with. Got these 2 big pieces of bedrock broke out of here. Richard's cleaned it up. I haven't broke any of that yet. There's some material up here in this track we haven't got to yet. Too. Yeah. Big pieces. We're gonna break that big chunk out of there next. Hopefully we got some gold. Getting it. Alright. We got all these, let me back this out. Slabs broke out of here and over there. And you can see all that material that was underneath the gap in those slabs of bedrock. So, here's a big size 13 cube. So, yeah, we're going to keep going this way with it. And, cleaning up. Hopefully there's some gold. So, John's over there working roots. Alright, we are busting Indiana bedrock for gold. As you can see, that's all the stuff we flaked off right in through here. And then right in through here. So, see, there is a ton of material in there. Hopefully there's some chunkers. John R. getting it with the Gold Hog Highbanker. Getting a little humid, a little hot. So, chasing that Indiana gold. I think I might jump on the shovel for a little bit and help John run some material. Alright, let's go check out the new guy. Oh! Another camo moon going on over there. Richard was perking earlier, y'all missed it. A lot of that clay is falling out through there. I was having trouble with that. I was helping him. And a lot of that clay does not get processed into those balls down there in the clay. There's real weird material up in this bank, isn't it, John? It's weird. I mean, you get in like gravel and regular gravel and sand, and then you have big wads of clay, and then you have this real coarse sand stuff. So,
It's almost like decomposing bedrock, too.
yeah, chunks of bedrock. Cool setup. I think he said he got this from Grease Monkey. See a Vendetta sticker on there, a Drawn Head sticker on there, RPE. Go Richard, Spider Ace, Can Do, Benzo. Good stuff. Roots. And a lot of the globs of roots, some of them just have like sand, dirt stuff, and then other times you'll dig it up and it'll be like a glob of clay that you can squeeze and mold with all the roots in it. So it's sort of weird. crack. And that's really, I guess, not bedrock. It's more of a shell layer. Some of it's bedrock, most of it's a shell layer that's sitting on top of bedrock. Cleaning off them clean. Hopefully there's some chunkers. So go PA Patriot, Luke Duke, Chris, Chef B, Thomas 907. Big old thing. Alright, I'm going to jump on off of here and push the shovel. Help John move some material. I'll probably relieve Richard here before too long. And yeah, we'll be back. Alright, we got Denali and Millie down here supervising. Millie's the old sniffing dog. Oh, these dogs love the water. Don't you, D? Our dredge ain't dredging. I don't know what the deal is. I'll figure that out. John getting a big old pill and power rolling on there. Our nozzle isn't sucking the stuff up. I mean, you're having to feed it constantly, and that is not going to pull gold up out of these cracks. So yeah, watch it. Yeah, I thought I'd knocked her teeth out before. She gets a little crazy with it. Yeah, it's hot. Hot. It's all cool down. Alright, we gotta figure out what the hell the deal is with our stuff here. Guess there ain't chunkers around it. I don't know. Look at all the lead. And gold in our mat. Pretty sure. Darn it. Look at that. Pretty sure that's a chunk of gold right there. Next to that piece of lead. Let's see. Maybe not. One of the boys. Surely there's some chunkers in there. I think. I was freaking home. I think so. Up there last one. More shot. There's lead. More lead. Buckshot. Don't see that. Beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Dogs are happy, happy, happy. Getting the pads out and smoke a cigarette and relieve the Rain Man on the nozzle. Oh, John is keeping the dogs occupied, throwing stuff, their favorite thing. So, yep, we're going to get with it. All right, we have pulled our hoses. We are having some issues. We are not getting the suction we need. We think we figured out why. We've had the impeller apart a couple times, cleaned some rocks out, but we fudged on some fittings for our intake tube. Laying down there in the water. It was like 1/4 of an inch bigger, the hose was, than the fitting to go into our pump. And I remember our fix was to wrap a bunch of electric tape around it and make it bigger and then clamp it down. So I would imagine that's probably where our issue is. But Rain Man's doing some rock hounding. I think John's going to fire his high banker up and we can help him throw some material through it. Let's go look at the big crack that we cleaned out. I mean, it was rough. It would not, our dredge usually pulls stuff from 4 or 5 inches away, but we could not. I mean, you could have it right on top and would have to use the crevice tool or your fingers or whatever to get it moving. Basically shove it in the damn nozzle. Let's walk downstream. We cleaned this out before. So, how good we can see. But we busted the shell layer out quite a bit, and there's still a little bit of material down in there that we didn't get. I mean, it just, yeah, there's still, I mean, we could have worked up there some more too. We got this all in through here cleaned out pretty good. All this in through here, that's as far as we could reach. There's still part of the crack that goes up right through here. We just flat couldn't reach that without moving the box or something. But yeah, there's the shell that we busted up, so it'd be pretty damn sad if there ain't some chunks of gold in there. Where's the at? Oh, should Richard. You abandoned her, didn't you, Millie? There's a bunch of lead and wire visible in here. Bunch of garnets. So, thought we seen some gold earlier. Maybe, maybe not. Wire up there. More lead right there. So, yeah, we'll do a clean out and maybe wash it back a little bit. Get the columns packed up. The grandpuppy is down the creek with Richard. So yeah, we'll get cleaned out. Like I said, John wants to run a little bit more. We'll get our crap cleaned up and help him run some. Yeah, good day. Good day. You can tell, I mean, from a tailing pile there behind the grizzly, we didn't run a whole lot of material. But hopefully it was primo shit. Hey D. Now what's Richard gonna do if a bear tries to get him, Denali?
Yeah.
He's all alone. Yep. She must have got tired of guard dog duty. So there's a little bitty patch right there in the middle that's not cleaned out still of this crack. And if it's worth it, Richard does his cleanup. That'll be the next thing I do when I come back down here is finish cleaning this crack out, see if we can bust some more of this stuff up. This is our stuff's already cracked, so it'll be easy. Yeah. Get back with it. Then we're gonna clean up. Need to get the pump out of the thing. Right here is see the black tape sticking out from there? I think we could probably crank that deal up right there and maybe fix it, but yeah, that's pretty nasty too. That's all right. We'll get more next time. We dumped most of the cons in the bucket, left some in the corner of the tow or the sled, and threw it in the XP here just to get a sort of a general idea.
Yeah, look at all those balls.
There's a
It's like a
plethora of lead.
It's a trout.
Oh yeah, it's a lead head.
Yeah, those big nuggets, we gotta get rid of those.
Yeah, I threw all them I seen so it didn't back, so I didn't want to see them on video. Well, I want to see that stuff.
Well, that should be good. getting gold up there.
The whole time working through all that buckshot.
Nothing as bad as copper.
Yeah. I don't know that Galena stuff I did the other day. So.
Well, Galena kind of sucks
sucks.
too, but some nice flakes in there.
Yeah. Starting to pop through. One right there.
Nice one right here.
Big old garnet. There you go. Do your tap. Make sure that's that. There we go.
That's actually a little feeler.
Nugget. It's a nugget. Giant ass nugget. Indiana nugget.
Yeah, big flake up there. Not a bad sample.
Chunky pieces. Not as chunky as what I was expecting or hoping for, but yeah, is what it is. Oh, at the end of the day. Might be a chunker in the bucket.
Yeah, getting those cracks.
I mean, I'm sure we left a bunch of gold just because our dredge wasn't pulling stuff up like it should. For sure. Yeah, see some of that micro gold in there, a few pieces of it. Cool. John's still going at it. I might grab a shovel. I think we're all pretty much loaded up, so help him run some material. But I think we're pretty much going to call it.
Some good flakes that were in the bullets.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. See, we lost all kind of stuff down with that lead. Yeah, that lead one. So you're gonna have to check through that stuff. Clean up video at Richard's house. So Richard do a clean up. There's toolbox loose, and show us what was there. A big pile of lead out of there. Maybe he'll find another emerald or something cool like that. So yeah, I'm gonna call it for today for the Rain Man. John R Prospecting said we're going to call her on my end for today. I appreciate y'all watching. I think we're going to bust some rocks. Speaking of that rye, whatever it is, rye night. What's the name of that stuff, Richard? Rhyolite. This is the red quartzy stuff that I break up and we find gold in, these are big giant chunks of that stuff. Look at the quartz outcroppings on that stuff. There might be some nuggies in there. Like seriously. So this rock has a vein of that stuff going through it too. There's another piece of it right up under there too, along with these that I'm getting ready to drag out. So yeah, we'll be busting some rocks I think here real soon to see if we can find some gold, chunky gold. Thanks for watching, y'all. Big old slab of bedrock he just moved. Alright, see y'all. Another gold sniffing dog, her trusty sidekick Denali. Waiting for johnrprospecting to throw something so they can go get it. Being impatient. You might think you dropped 6 gold maybe. John R. Prospecting, Highbanking with the Gold Hog. Got old Richard, Rain Man, A3 Sky Warrior. We are busting bedrock. Big old bedrock slabs. That Indiana gold. All that stuff to clear off. Getting it. Getting ready to go get some Indiana Creek gold. Special guest prospector on the way. Rain Man will be down in a few hours. Going over the hill. Little dredging high banker action. So video to come, y'all.